Okay, map 2, and this is called Punch Through. And we are indeed gonna punch through. So this will be basically punching map. Um, we will get a little bit of other weapons, especially if you go for the secrets. But yeah, it's basically type of map that overwhelming majority of a combat is whether infighting or punching. So that's agenda of today. So this will be still a relatively generous map with power-ups. So there will be for example, like half a dozen blueberries. Um, Also like a quite generous amount of armors and that kind of stuff. So, okay, that was a little bit wasteful, but anyway, here we're gonna continue. Come on. So, so listen this. That was a lift, but it's not this lift. Oh, it's this. So yeah, very nice. Very nice. So this will be our first secret. Holy crap, I'm wasting it. Health. Anyway, um, yeah, SSG, we're not gonna use that too much because we barely have any ammo. So when you approach over here, Mancubus opens up, and I'm gonna grab that invisibility just to get rid of it. So yes, and now, um, when I open that, this will open up over there. So there will be two Hell Knights and then Imps a little bit further, and technically these Cacos. I cannot do too much with the first Hell Knight, so I'm probably gonna punch him immediately. But the second one um, might get distracted. So let's see, and I'm wasting a little bit of time because I wanna get rid of this invisibility. Although I cannot blame Air Monster for placing these invisibilities because certain players like these because it does encourage a little bit of infighting to some degree. Anyway, and immediately when my health is bad, I'm gonna get that Mega Sphere. Okay. Okay, last. Okay, that's good. Oh, well. Okay, Imps, where are you? Okay, somebody distract that guy already. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. This will be somewhat rough place to fight these guys, but it's not too bad. Like using this cover or perhaps using this cover, it's not that bad. And besides the Mega Sphere, you know, is a big help. Anyway, now here there will be two Cacos, and they come from that dark area, but they usually follow me quite nicely. Come on. They usually follow me quite nicely to this corridor because here I can actually see them. So, uh, another invisibility over here, but I'm gonna waste that again relatively soon. So, here, infighting party, place your bets, 2 Revenants and 3 Cacos. So, I'm not gonna manipulate anything, so everything is fair. Who's gonna win? I'm gonna place my bet already now. I think one Kako is alive at the end. That's it. Okay, first Kako goes over there. Maybe one of you guys might get... Well, it's not going too quickly, but... Oh, that was very close one. Okay, the second Kako did get hit. I didn't even notice that. So... Okay, first Revenant down. Oh. Okay, well... I was a little bit wrong. Two Kakos alive. It's actually not that... or... It is maybe a little bit surprising if both Revenants stay alive, but that can happen as well. It's usually the case that if they have like a buddy system, so basically they always gang up on one Kako at a time. So now, if possible, I want to put one bullet on this elemental. So the first of all, I don't want to waste ammo, but mainly it is the case that by the way, a very nice power up. So uh, even one bullet is enough so that the elemental doesn't get distracted by some random lost soul. Anyway, speaking of lost souls, there is one who is a little bit like marking, come over here, and I'm actually gonna grab this, ignore that one. So there is her sister here, and this duo needs to go quickly. The thing is, like, there's also Archvile. Come on. Okay, I'm 6% health, but that's fine. It was maybe not visible, but there was a Megasphere. So, okay, 2% health. Okay, don't... Okay. Come on. Come on. Maybe this is the last one. No? Oh, there was an... Okay, come on. How can you be so slow? And so numerous. Okay, move. Okay, that must be... no, come on. So many lost souls. Okay, and now there cannot be any more. Thank you. So, Archvile over there, and he can very easily zap you while you're fighting those elementals. So, two choices, perhaps what you can do. So you can barge in and start punching. The thing is, you have barely any room. So you can also run away. Neither is very good choice. It's basically like from 1 to 3 zaps. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna run away. Okay. So, first of all, I'm gonna go over here. And now, this is nice in the sense that you can take your time. But, you know, this is not much of a cover in the sense that, you know, I'm so far away. I want that Archibald to get closer. Okay. Yeah. You zapped me. Very nice. Anyway, yeah, that Archibald is down. So, now we have blue, or actually, let's continue over here first. So, this guy is marking a secret. So, this is very nice because, of course, I'm gonna investigate this. Oh, and overall, I just really like this secret because this is a Tyson map. So, of course, I wanna get that ammunition. Like in a regular map, you would just ignore this. Nobody goes for the like one pistol pickup. But of course, in Tyson map, I'm gonna go for it. So that's why it's very good secret, and a very good hint for the secret. And also, I don't know what this is. So I first thought that you can jump from here, but I don't think you can. So maybe it is just that it looks kind of cool. So this pathway has collapsed. Or then that is for people who use jump action. Whatever, it's very nice. So now we have a blue key, and we saw a blue door next to um those fighters over there. So there will be Mancubus and his brother as well. So I want to fight these guys one on one. Closer. Oh, okay, very nice. Okay. So okay. It's not actually bad idea if you barge in immediately, punch one guy out. Of course, you have to be quick and sort of lurk behind so the other guy can't see you. And then after punching one guy hiding over here, it's not a bad idea. Personally, I like this one more. So 3 cacos, and wait a little while. I'm gonna get you, buddy, so you can play. Move. No, you don't wanna. You don't wanna play with me. I, I'm not a good one. You guys can clear your things. So, let's leave them. I might have to punch out one caco anyway, so wait a little while, but by the way, mainly in this map, blood doesn't hurt you, but over there it does. So that opening over there. There are damaging floors as well. So, where's the last caco? I don't think he died. Oh wait, did he? I don't think so. Well, whatever. Oh, well, that's fine, that's fine. Well, I cannot see that caco. So, basically we're going for the final uh, arena right now, although that will be very large arena. So we have a lot to do. Or it's not too much about this size, so it's like a well. First of all, we're looking for a yellow key. So this looks kind of cramped. Um, you know, you're kind of so yeah. This is relatively small, but actually, it's not only about that. It's more like it's very efficient. So even though this is very small, and I'm sorry, it sounds like I'm setting up like some cheesy joke, but anyway, it's a relatively small arena, but um, it's very efficient. We will have so much to do. Even one secret is over here. So you, hey, you go. And there are a couple of power-ups that are force-fed, basically, and nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Because you really need these power-ups. And once again, this map is relatively generous. So, I don't think you can go past that blueberry. Come on, Revenant. If you're really unlucky, he's gonna take forever to come down from there. The first one is way easier because the other guy is blocking him. Anyway, let's keep going. So, now, like, new sections open up little by little. So, those monsters, show you that, something has opened. By the way, this is one of those things that, in my opinion, if you use saves, of course, I don't usually use saves, so I don't know that much, but still, like, if you'd save, for example, after killing these guys, it would, in my opinion, just be quite a messy, because it's immediately that I don't remember at all what was I doing if I save my game and go to sleep and continue next day. So what the heck am I supposed to do next? So maybe I'm not the best person to give opinions regarding saving, but I personally advise against saving in this fight. It's much easier to go on a one swoop. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. So one Hell Knight over here, and maybe you can follow me over here. There will be one Archvile. Oh, one Archvile. Uh, this is, by the way, I just love this technique that you put their fake corpses. I'm pretty sure these are fake over here. So Archvile cannot revive them, but they kind of mess up with the player. So remembering where are actual corpses and where are the fake ones. So it's a classic trick. I remember our Nordic hero, Swedish guy, Erik Alm, using it many times in Scythe. So I love that trick. So very nice. Anyway, a lot of pinkies over here, and I don't want that armor at all. So I'm actually gonna fight these pinkies from here. This is gonna look really silly. Silly in a good way, because I'm gonna go up and down, and even these pinkies might move up and down with me. So this will look really silly, but nothing wrong with that. And this is also a really nice way that the Archvile probably is not gonna do anything with these corpses, because these corpses will be in this side pocket. So, this is relatively handy in my opinion. Okay, move. Okay, that was maybe the last one. So now, I'm gonna go past that blue armor, and there will be a couple um, elementals next, and I'm gonna backtrack. I'm not sure if I even mentioned, but you can backtrack pretty much all the time if you like. I'm gonna grab an armor, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the green armor because I want to save that blue one. Well, I have multiple green ones, so I might as well. Well, let's go over here, whatever. I think I'm gonna backtrack. I'm so tempted actually to. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but whatever. I didn't need that berserk, but now I have that item as well. I do have that blue berry over here, so I will backtrack for that at some point, but whatever. Let's keep going. So now, back to this pinky thing. So where were those pinkies? Well, some of them teleported in, but anyway, like they were hinting that go over here. So, 3 elementals. No funny business over here. So, you go down. Oh, you go down. And if you are in big trouble, um, it's not that bad to come over here. I don't know if there is some monster blocking line depths, but as you can see, these guys have big trouble coming out from this area. So you can run away to some degree, but of course I advise against it for the very start, because what exactly are you gonna do? It's not like you can launch rockets. I mean, of course, technically I do have a rocket launcher, but still, like this ammunition is super valuable. So there is a zombie man somewhere. There you are. Speak of a devil. So now once again, this is force fed to you. But again, when you prioritize your stuff, I got it exactly at the correct moment. So I really needed that. Okay, so here there will be 3 revenants um, in these alcoves. So I'm gonna punch out at least one guy immediately so that I can go to this. Oh, oh, that was very well timed for you guys. We're gonna continue. So next, 2 mankeys, and I'm gonna once again punch out one guy immediately. No, don't. Well, you did fire, but okay, don't fire. Yes, it was okay. And now there will be one Baron. Oh wait, that was the one. Oh, wait, is it? Where was? Oh, there. Yep. You are the last guy over here. So you seem to be very grumpy. I don't know, is there something, but in my opinion, even though there are very angry looking enemies, this guy and Hell Knight are the grumpiest one, especially when they walk. And they just look like they are spewing in anger. Okay, whatever. So now, there will be quite a few Cacos and Archvile. And the Archvile can see you very nicely. So what I'm gonna do is that that's for the backtracking. Crap! What a timing! What a timing from that Archvile. Anyway, the Archvile can see you very nicely. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna go around here and get few punches on the Cacos, little by little, and of course always hide when the Archvile hits target, or starts targeting on me. There is also like extra health, so that was actually armor over here. These side pockets are not actually bad for this fight either. The thing is, like, those Cacos are too fat coming over there. So you can hide there in those side pockets where those blueberries are. Okay, let's see if there is any Cacos. So you can hide there, but problem is that cacos cannot follow you there, so you always have to peek out. The Archvile cannot do too much, but it's very slow. And in my opinion, you just take a little bit of damage. Oh, there was the last caco. I was thinking that... Okay, whatever. So this guy... Okay. Okay. He is down. So, I think I have to go for the caco. Of course, I have to clear him eventually, but the thing is, like... He might ambush me in the most unexpected moment. Okay, so where was it? Was it this one? There is that backtracking thing, so I gotta, yes, right. Oh, very, very good from you. Anyway, let's backtrack. I might, oh, I might as well grab that extra stuff because I have to backtrack for the items anyways. So why not grab extra health as well? Because I actually have to do a couple nasty fights, um, including elementals, and well, you know elementals, they oh, I cleared this one. Um, I do actually have those extra med kits, but well, why not grab those? Because I can, there's armor next to those as well. So over here, because I was actually going for the blueberry over there, but I left many med kits at the start, and there is this armor over here. So why not grab it? Why not grab all of these? So, and now the blueberry, which will be over here. I think this is the last item in this area. Of course, I have many power-ups in that final arena. As you can see, we are just going and going in that final arena. It just keeps opening up. But now we are very much armed and dangerous. So, let's go back to that area where I punched out that caco, because we're gonna keep going. We're actually gonna get a little bit of ammunition as well, because this was... I just cannot clear this area while those cacos are awake, so I have to do those in a few sections. So basically these lava things will open up. There will be elementals. But if you rush them very quickly, it's not that bad. First one down. Second one down. And yes. Weapon. Very nice. This one down. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. I think oh wait, I don't want that armor. No, No armor, because there will be one force fed to me. And now, this is maybe a little bit cryptic, but you can lower these bloodfalls. And yes, I know that there was one bloodfall that I lowered right at the start. Right at the start of this arena. So there was that thing where there was those inkies and then those two revenants that I insulted how slow they were. So yes, I lowered that thing. But in all honesty, when I was playing this for the first time, granted this is not like bad feedback, it's more about me being an airhead, but it probably took me like half an hour in my blind run to understand that you have to lower those blood falls. Anyway, maybe it's a little bit cryptic, but whatever. Let's keep going. So now, the Archvile. So, oh, he is over there. Oh, yes. So let's continue with this area. So the Archvile, I'm gonna use chain gun on him because I don't have that much to do with this chain gun. I mean, technically, sure, you can punch him out a little bit as well. I might even lay a couple of punches. But it is a little bit rough. Especially when I'm more than half an hour in. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's see if I can... Okay, yeah, I saved a little bit of ammo. So, what we saw few moments ago was this lowering, and that lowers as well. Hey, chainsaw. So, now, what exactly are we doing over here? So first of all, I gotta finally use this yellow key. So we saw this yellow key door quite a while back, and now we can use. Okay, rocket launcher ready. Archvile incoming. Very nice. He was hands down the biggest obstacle. And now, oh, not that one. We have barons somewhere. Where are those barons? They are basically guarding the exit. Uh, oh, there. There you are. Okay, actually I'm gonna... because I don't need this ammunition. So, I might as well shoot. I might probably drop two of them. Yes, indeed. No. Maybe the last guy gets a little bit of chainsaw action. Because I didn't chainsaw anybody. So, taste of their own medicine. Since, you know, they were in this arena. They were guarding this arena, so... Hey. And there is also Involn over here. I personally think that this Involn is just because that fight might take a little while. So the idea is that you don't run away immediately. So so those barons are relatively tanky. But on another hand, it will take a little while to punch them out. So that Involn helps you out a little bit because then you can use the 30 seconds just, you know, punch, punch, punch. Just like that. So anyway, we are done in this map, I'm just gonna hunt down the last item, which is blueberry over here, no, over there. So I personally like this map. This is very good. Although I do have to say that this is quite punishing for no save runs. But then again, like saves are there for a reason. In Finland, we have this phrase that you're climbing on the tree feet first or butt first. So basically meaning that you're doing something in unnecessarily difficult way. And that's exactly what I'm doing over here. So saves are there for a reason, and at least people in my skill level playing this map without saves is unnecessarily difficult. But I have to say that this was fun challenge, so nothing wrong with that. So yeah, this is it.